welcome to our channel. As you can tell by the title, this is our Q&A video to get to know us a little bit, because we did come out the blue with making our YouTube. So we wanted you guys to, you know, feel us a little bit, you know, like, you know, get a, you know, yeah, like that, just like that. My name is Niecey. This is Zay. That's why we're called Niecey and Zay, because Niecey and Zay, yeah, so yeah. My real name is Janice.
My real name is Xavier.
Xavier and Janice. So what we're going to do is, on our Instagrams, we had people ask us some questions so that you guys get to know us. I guess we could just, you know, alternate, like I answer one, you answer one. And obviously some questions are like, both of us gotta answer it. Can you put this away? Okay, let's go.
All right, the first question is, how old are you guys?
That's the easiest one.
Shush.
Okay.
I'm 22.
21.
How did we meet? Well, I guess someone noticed me at church, so then he slid in the DMs. So you could say he met me at church and Instagram.
What is something that brought you? Whoa, you started that.
Read.
Okay, next question. What is something that brought you? What is something that you brought out of each other while dating? I used to be really quiet. Like, I don't talk at all. I don't.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Is that a testimony? Are you about to cry? I would say I'm more firm in what I'm saying. So for example, if someone is trying, because I would say I'm a very sweet, kind person or whatever, so it's a little bit easy for people to take advantage of me. So with him, he really brought that out of me, like that I don't play, like, yeah. How long have y'all been together? 9 months. What?
Maybe 9 months ago.
It was at this moment that she knew. She f***ed up.
Yes, it is. 10 months, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said 10 months.
Next question. Where are you guys from?
Miami, but I'm Haitian American.
I'm Jamaican American.
First impressions within the first site/convo. You answer that first.
This goes back to when I was sliding in her DMs, you know, sending her the little heart-eyed emojis every time she posted a picture of herself, because, you know, she's this little dark Hershey kiss. You see how chocolate she is right now. I kept sending her the little chocolate emojis, the heart eyes, all that stuff. And I already knew she was not interested because I'm ugly.
No, you're not.
She wasn't interested, you know.
I wasn't.
First impression, damn, I gotta have her, bro. No matter what it took, no matter how long it took. Same thing I told her, and when I was in her DMs, she right next to me, right? You right next to me, right?
I mean, like...
Say something all like, you right next to me, right?
Yes. My first impression within the first site/convo. Okay, so let me talk about the first convo. Our first few conversations were like he said, he was sending me emojis. He was sending like laughing emojis. That's what caught me at first. Like, I was like, oh wow, he thinks I'm funny and stuff. And then, but then he like just came up front with everything. Like after, you know, for like a few weeks or whatever of just sending those, he was very, how you say, like, yes, he was stern. He was very stern with how he approached me and how he slid in the DMs. Because he was just like, you know what, I'm gonna be real, this, that, and the other. And you know what? That should be a story time.
She denied me just enough.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. That'll be in one of our upcoming videos. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I was like, wow, this guy is. But that's like, the thing is, that's a lot of guys. A lot of guys will come to you and say, you know, I want you this, that, and the other. But he was very persistent. He was very polite with everything. Let me not spill the beans. So stay tuned. Oh, but the first sight, when I first saw him, I always noticed him, you know, he's a drummer. So, you know, I always saw him, but it was always like quick, it was always quick glances.
A quick glimpse.
Yeah, it's just always quick glance. Because, you know, it's usually dark over there, so I don't really pay him, I didn't really pay him no mind.
Tall chocolate stick. That's what she
You
said.
are caramel, not chocolate.
Okay.
You know, when someone slides in your DM, you gotta stop their page a little. Can I work with you? Like, and I was like, yeah, you know, I think I can work with it. I was like,
Next question. When do y'all plan to get married? So, next year, I'm about to do something y'all boys just me.
what you gonna do?
Come on, bro.
Okay, how do you guys maintain boundaries? I'm pretty sure that question is about sexual boundaries. Let me start off by saying it's not easy and we are not perfect. The best way to maintain boundaries is to set it at the beginning and to have two people who are willing to follow those boundaries. You have to have two people who are willing to say no, because when one is weak and the other is like weak too, you both are gonna, you know, but I don't know what that was. And just like I said, we are not perfect, but like he be telling me, like, if you ever fall, don't beat yourself up about it, because once you beat yourself up about it, you're gonna not want to go to God, you're gonna feel dirty, you're gonna feel this and that. So if you do happen to fall, because it does happen in relationships and stuff, get back up, because I think in the Bible it says fall 7 times, get back up 8, something like that. So just keep pushing, say no, and yeah.
Next question. What is the key to keeping your relationship happy / flowing? You just keep each other happy.
Wait, how you gonna say the key to keeping your relationship happy is by keeping each other happy?
Guilty.
We talk every day. When we know we need space from each other, you feel me? We give each other space.
I cut him off.
No, she don't.
Yes, I do.
No, she don't.
Yes, I do.
But yeah.
Yeah, what is the best thing he ever surprised you with? My MacBook Pro. He really surprised me with that. That was something that I really needed as far as what I want to do in life, dealing with graphics and stuff. And I really needed an upgrade because my little MacBook Air, it was getting expired. It's been through hell and back, but you know what? Shut up. Yeah, he pours into he pours into my future, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, that's the best thing he ever surprised me with. What is the best thing I ever surprised you with?
She got me my second girlfriend a drum set. So that thing was expensive, so
It cost me a pretty penny. Yeah, but yeah, it's all out of love, because that's the same thing. Like when he got me the laptop, it was to invest in me and the drum set and everything. It's to invest in him. So that's how we really work. Like I invest in you.
you invest in me.
That's how it's supposed to be.
On Paru.
On Pyro. Anyway,
What is your favorite thing about each other? Everything. For real. Like, she knows how to make me happy and keep me smiling, because I'm smiling.
aww. My favorite thing about Zay is that he's patient, at least with me. Like, say for example, I asked him to get me like a cup of water. He'll go get it. And I'm like, wait, can you get me this too? He'll still get up and go get it. And if I say a third thing, can you get me this too? He'll still get up and go get it. So that's something I really love about him. He's very patient and kind, loving, gentle, fruits of the spirit. Who said I love you first? This man right here. Doug. Big Doug. Him.
Is Sophie invited to the wedding?
Really, so?
Why would you even access that? Duh.
Duh. Girl, you my day one, of course.
Next question. If you slept with your weed one more time. Next question.
really good.
Okay, so our next question is about our first date. People want to know the details and like the juicy juice.
After, you know, a while of talking or whatever, I realized that her favorite place was the movies. So, you know, I told her one day, you know, get ready and come pick her up. I'm gonna come pick her up and everything, whatever. So, picked her up.
You gotta go.
Picked her up, you know, took her to iPick. Honestly, I thought iPick was all that. Feel me? You know, they give you a whole pillow, blanket, all that stuff, right? Man, we ordered food. Never again, man. We spent how much? Like $60. Spent $60 on something that tasted like it's not even worth it. Bro.
Yeah, but I did enjoy myself because, you know, that's my favorite thing to do. I love movies. I love me some, you know, cuddle time and stuff.
You love me some Zay?
Yeah, I love me some Zay. I love me some Zay. But yeah, so I really did enjoy myself. It was our first date. Surprisingly, you know, usually I'm very shy, but I don't know, I guess at that point, like, I was very comfortable with him. Like, we talked for a while, we got to know each other. It was even to a point where, like, my sister was even close with him, and I was just like, what the heck? Like, this is new to me. But yeah, like, I really did enjoy myself, and I really appreciated how he knew and he observed. He observed what I liked, and he took that into consideration, and then, you know, yeah, so that was our first date. So our next question is, I like this question. It pretty much says, what did we both learn about each other as a couple and as individuals? So I guess what I can say that I learned about Zay is that he is someone who, he looks, you know, real chill, real laid back, like you could take advantage of it, but he's someone who really speaks his mind when he really needs to. And I picked up on that, and I'm really following off of him. Like, I'm bouncing off of him. I'm bouncing off of him. I'm bouncing. And so like, it's like I'm bouncing off of him, and I see myself speaking up more because I see that's what he does. Obviously, we don't have to be the exact same person, and that's something that I really love. Where I fall short, he is up there, or where he falls short, I'm up here, and we help each other. And I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go like this. So he speaks up, he speaks his mind when he really needs to. That's something I learned about, I noticed about him.
My turn.
Okay, alright, your turn.
Anyway, she taught me nothing. I don't like it. I don't even want to be with you.
I don't want to be with you. Why are you in my video? Yeah, so what did you learn about me?
You know, something I learned about her, like, with everything she do, like, no matter what it is, even if she don't like it, she's very determined to do it. Like, schoolwork, because I already know that thing is, she get it done. When that thing say 12:01, well, she got it ready by, what, 11:59?
11:59.
Everything ready.
On the dot.
Like, her. I love everything about her. Everybody know.
Everybody know what?
Everybody know when it comes to females, I'm a no-go.
Oh, cause he usually goes for guys. He don't go for females.
Bruh.
Next question. Alright, next question. When did you know he or she was the one that you want to be with? I gotta get closer to you after this. Cause, yo, I knew she was the one because, you know, it was a lot going on with me, whatever. And before, you know, we were official and everything, I told her everything beforehand, everything she needed to know, everything about me, so, you know, no one comes to her and says, oh, I heard this about you, blah, blah, blah.
And I really respected that. I really did.
And Corona? And, you know, the fact that she still, you know, said, I'll look past it, you know, it's cool. Thank you for telling me, like, that that told me a lot about her character and about what type of girl she is.
Oh, I love you too.
Let's go real quick. Oh, you're still there. Oh.
You're still watching? Okay, so when did I know that he was the one I want to be with? Okay, I can remember this day. I remember it vividly. Like, I don't know when it was, but so obviously we already built a, you know, a foundation. We built the foundation. We built the bottom, the middle, and the top.
Let me get the foundation.
We was, yes. This was we built the foundation and we stand on it. Just like how Christ is the solid rock on which we stand, we had to build a foundation on which we stand so that our relationship could stand. And in return, we will stand and we will stand and we will keep on standing. Can I get an amen?
They did and they should do too.
But anyways, all jokes aside, so apart from that, like we built a foundation and everything, but it was just that like, it was the day we were on FaceTime, I remember. He was just doing the dumbest things, and then when he saw that I was laughing, whatever, he kept on like just doing the dumbest things and kept on being silly and whatever just to see me laugh. I remember I was laughing until I fell off my bed. Like I literally fell off my bed because this man, like he just, that day that's when I really realized this is the man for me. Period. I don't know why, but that really touched my heart because I was just like, oh my gosh, this guy he would literally do anything to see me smile. He would do anything to see me laugh. He would do anything to see me happy. He would do anything for me. And that's when I realized, I was like, wow, you know what? I really do want to be with him. What did you both learn from past relationships that you work not to bring in this one? I learned to listen more, to not assume. That's a good one. That
could preach.
That could preach. Because once you assume, you start putting things in your mind like this and that and and you know, you start making up stories in your mind. Because I know me, like back then, I used to be like, 2 + 2 = 5. And then even if it's not 5 for real, I would still put it together and I'll be like, that's it. So I try to ask questions first. Before you assume, even if you might know the answer for real, ask questions first. But yeah, we love the Lord. We're two God-fearing people who just want to share everything with you guys. All in all, what we started this YouTube channel for was to bring not just laughs, but we would want to bring love, laughs, and lessons. The only L's we taking, baby. That's the end of our video. If you made it this far, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. We would really appreciate it. So,
y'all stay tuned to our next video, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.